is NDTV and you are watching NDTV Prime.
There are discounts and freebies in homes and apartments in every city of India. Developers are willing to sit down and give you the best deal. So what you need next is just to find the best property in your budget. That's what we are here for. Welcome to the Property Show, and joining me today is Naimunisa Khan, Head Research and Consultancy, South License for us. Naimunisa, thank you very much for being with us. All right, let's tell you what's on the show today. Some of the lead stories and cities we will be bringing to you. Wide range of home options in Bangalore's top property markets under ₹1 crore. A home for every budget in Hyderabad, starting at a very pocket-friendly of 20 lakhs and going right up to ₹1 crore. Top housing projects in Chennai that are worth your money, and also top 5 property markets of South India you should look at this festive season to get maximum value for your money. Finally, we also profile a few of Chennai's best green offices to inspire you to go green. And we'll dive straight into the questions and answers. Atul Gupta joins us, and well, he's calling us from overseas. Atul, hi, welcome to the show. Go ahead. How can we help you?
Hi, thanks for initiating this wonderful show.
Thanks, Atul.
Actually, my budget is around 70 to 80 lakhs, and I'm looking for buying a 2.5 to 3 BHK unit. I have looked into Prestige Song of the South project, which is located off Banarghatta Road. So, would you please help me with the project, or I'm open to having more options?
All right. Okay, very simply, I mean, Prestige, we all know, is one of the top developers of the country, and they have the reputation of, their projects getting launched at a certain price and then appreciating reasonably well, even in a market which is not going anywhere. Naimunisa, are we comfortable with this project, and how is this overall micro market looking?
Certainly, Manisha. I think you very well explained that Prestige has a reputation for launching the project at a decent price and then increasing it as and how the construction stage progresses. Now, if you look at this particular project, it's located in a micro market called Gotigere, and this entire market currently is having a huge amount of abundant supply of more than around 6,000 units currently available for sale in the market. Hence, I would suggest that the kind of appreciation that the entire market has seen till now, maybe the same pace of appreciation may not continue over the period of time. If you look at the other alternatives in this areas, I would suggest that we can look at projects called SNN Raj Serenity, and also the project called Hiranandani Upscale Lake View, which is a little bit towards Holimau. Both these projects are like in a stage where it is almost ready to move in. So if you are looking at something which is slightly priced and above your budget of Prestige Song of the South, you can also look into these projects.
All right. So
there are not many,
There are not many projects, are you saying, in this particular budget in Gotigere, Banarghatta Road. All right, let's bring you then Prestige Song of the South, which Atul has shortlisted, and this one is priced at 4,750 rupees per square foot. It's spread across 33 acres of land. About 30% of construction is completed. The rest will be completed by December 2019. It's about 1 kilometer from Nice Road and about 5.5 kilometers from Electronic City Road, and also the proposed phase 2 metro. So those are some of the landmarks that you can opt out for. Good schools like BGS National Public School and Greenwood High Preschool are also around it. Okay, let's bring up the next one. SNN Raj Serenity, which license for us data throws up as one of the best buys in Bangalore. 3 BHK 70 to 80 lakhs. Gotigere is the micro market that we are talking about. This is ready to move in, available from the developer. It's about 30 acres in terms of the entire township, or I would say project, 13 floors. It's about 200 meters from Nice Road and 4 kilometers from the Royal Meenakshi Mall and Temple. So that's the second one. And third one is Hiranandani Upscale Lake View. This one is priced much more reasonably. It's actually just around 6,000 rupees per square feet. Ready to move in, available from the developer, spread across 18 acres. And some of the blocks though will be ready later by 2019. It's 3 kilometers from Nice Road, 11 kilometers from Electronic City. JP Nagar and BTM layout are about 5 kilometers from here. So 3 projects, take a look at either 3 of them, and I think you should get one of, you can definitely go with Prestige Song of the South, and because you've asked for more options and we like you to have choices, there are 2 more on that list. All right, Namit writes in, and I'm going to take this email. He says, kindly suggest me some projects in Whitefield. My budget is 60 to 65 lakh rupees. Again, this is a huge market, micro market of Bangalore. What can we give him here? I mean, in that budget, I guess we'll give you the precise location within my Whitefield.
Manisha, as you rightly mentioned, Whitefield has projects in the range of 3,000 rupees per square feet till around 8,000 rupees per square feet in the apartment market. If you want to look at Whitefield's advantages, I think it's, apart from being an IT hub, it also has good schools, it has malls, and currently it does have a disadvantage of a traffic issue, but I think with the metro coming in, we are really hopeful that the problem of traffic will also be resolved. So if you're choosing Whitefield as a location, I think it's a good location in terms of end use and investment as well. The projects that we would like you to look into are Prestige Boulevard by Prestige Group, Republic of Whitefield by Divyashri Developers, and Sumadra Shikharam by Sumadra Developers. All these projects have very different price points, but since you've given us a very good price range, I think depending on your choice and your budget, you can choose any of these projects. They're all from well-known established developers, and they come up with all the amenities like clubhouse, swimming pool, etc.
All right, so let's start with Prestige Boulevard. It's sometimes surprising that we have 2 projects from Prestige Group, but of course it all works within your budget and the location that you choose and the kind of questions we get. So 5,400 rupees per square foot, it will be completed in 2019. It's located adjacent to Whitefield Main Road and spread across 2.5 acres. And well, it's very newly launched, so construction work is under progress. It's about 8 kilometers from MG Road. ITPL is about 2.5 kilometers, and Marthahalli Sarjapur Outer Ring Road is about 8 kilometers. It's about 1 kilometer from the Phase 2 metro line, so that's a good landmark to actually buy something close to. Now let's take a look at the second project on that shortlisted list. It's Republic of Whitefield by Divyashri Developers, and it's available from the developers, ready to move in. It's spread across 30 acres of land, G plus 14 floors, a total of 1,300 units, and well, 4.2 kilometers from ITPL and about 8 kilometers from Phoenix Mall and BR Mall. When we say ready to move in, it's likely to just get completed any time. Gopalan International School and Ekya School are some of the landmarks close by to this project. Third one, and very quickly, let's go through the details of this one. This is Sumadhura Shikharam. Wow, that's a easy to pronounce South Indian name, I must say. 4,850 rupees per square foot, spread across 4 acres of land. So it's a smallish project. 11 towers and about 400 apartments right next to Whitefield. Project is almost completed. Handover will be in December 2016. 5 kilometers from ITPL and 5 kilometers from Old Madras Road. That's the landmark. Phoenix Market City Mall and VR Mall are located at about 10 kilometers. Well, that's not very close, but at least you get a reference point of where that particular property is. We've got Hyderabad coming up, and Rohit joins us on the phone line with his next question. Rohit, hi, good to have you with us. Go ahead. How can we help you?
Hi, good evening. Thanks for giving me a chance to talk on the show. Just had a query about one property which I was looking for, and the location is in East Anandapur in Secunderabad.
Okay.
So I just wanted to know what will be the good rate to invest in this area.
Okay, all right. So we'll tell you about the market statistics. I mean, what the inventory is looking like, how much unsold units are there, what has been the price trend. Anandbagh it is, and of course for you and all our other viewers, we will also give you some choices in case you do decide to go with this market. Naimunisa?
Manisha, Anandbagh basically is a fully developed locality. and there are very few projects currently which are ongoing in Anandbagh. So we would like you to consider a distance of let's say 4 kilometers in and around Anandbagh, where there are many upcoming projects in the areas of Sainakapuri, Kapra, Kushaigudi or Malapur Main Road. If you come at the market dynamics, I think currently there are 5 ongoing projects in this market with an available supply of 282 units and an inventory overhang of only 23 months. The weighted average price of the micro market is around 2,700 rupees per square feet with annualized returns of around 4.3%. As I mentioned, that since there are less projects in this micro market, we are suggesting you something very close to Malapur Main Road. This is a project by Mayflower Grant. It is only 4 kilometers from Anandbagh and it is most likely to get completed in December 2017. The second project that we want to suggest you is Janakpriya Lakefront, which is right opposite to Kapra Lake, and it's let's say around 6-7 kilometers from Anandbagh. The third project that is there on your list is Vista Homes. This is located adjacent to the Kushigadi Road, which is 6 kilometers from Anandbagh, and it is by the same builder like we suggested of the Mayflower Grand Tour. So I think all these projects will be well in your budget of around 2,500 to around 3,000 rupees per square feet.
All right, and, but how is Anandbagh priced? Do you have any idea of that? I mean, I'm sure there are not enough projects available, but I think at some level, our caller also just wanted to know what are the dynamics of the Anandbagh market. Maybe he can buy it in resale.
So if you're looking at resale, I think the price of the market will be around 2,700 to 3,000 rupees per square feet, depending on the kind of project, the age of the property and its proximity to Osmania University. That is I think the main hub in Anandbagh from where you can benchmark Anandbagh market.
All right, okay. So Rohit, we kind of assume that you are out in the market looking for good properties. So Malkajgiri is the one that we've chosen because Anandbagh is a well-established market with no new upcoming projects. So Malkajgiri is at 3,300 rupees per square foot. It's and the best buy is Mayflower Grand. You can buy within 20 to 40 lakhs budget. And if you look at some of the specifications of this project, it's spread across 3 acres. It's located adjacent to Malapur Main Road and it's under construction. 50% of it is completed and likely to be ready by December 2017. It's about 18.5 kilometers from Infosys SEZ, not close at all for Hyderabad. Okay, let's move on to the next one, Janakpriya Lakefront. The developer name here is Janakpriya Engineers. It's priced at 2,250 rupees per square foot and completion date is 2018. It's a large project, 25 acres, 10 buildings, 800 units. It's in the foundation stage, so it will take some time to get completed. My data shows that it's likely to be completed in January 2018. So the figure that you're seeing 2017, please ignore that for the moment. Amagudi local railway station is about 5 kilometers away. Then there's Vista Homes. Take a look at this one in Malkajgiri, around 2,550 rupees per square foot. It's spread across 5 acres and construction is under progress. This one will be completed by 2017. And it's, if you want a landmark, ECIL industrial area is about 3.5 kilometers from here. So just talking a little bit more about Malkajgiri or Sainakpuri, it's located in northeast part of Hyderabad at a distance of about 13 kilometers from the city center. Fully developed area. It is well connected through local public transport and trains. It also has a railway station, which is the Dayanand railway station, and Saifaguda railway stations are also located within 2 kilometers of range, let's say. Many affordable projects available here. So it's important. Metuguda metro station is also likely to come up here soon. Now we're talking about the festive season. We are in between of it. Many are gearing up to make that big investment of purchasing their own home. So while there's so much out there that can confuse a home buyer, we try and simplify that process for you by listing out the top 5 markets in South India, which would give you the most value for your money today. Stacey Pereira with those details.
A lot of thought goes into buying a new home. The right size, the right price, and above all, the right location. Home buyers often end up making a compromise on either of these in the hurry to purchase their dream home. But why settle for something less when you can have it all? We bring to you the top 5 micro markets in South India which you should consider in case you're looking to buy your dream home this festive season. First up is Bangalore. While the IT city keeps growing, certain pockets have seen exponential growth with further potential for development. Thanisandra in the north is one such promising micro-market. With a weighted average price of around 4,800 per square feet and accessibility to employment hubs, this market has a presence of most of the renowned developers in the city. Proximity to the airport is an added advantage.
Across the city in Bangalore or indeed in India, the median buying price or the demand price lies in the range of 40 to 60 lakhs. Thanisandra main road is one market that still caters to that in sufficient quantity and quality. So that's where, I think that is one of my ideal picks, not just for today, but for a future investment perspective as well.
Papalgoda Narsingi in Hyderabad is the next pick. Reasonably priced between 2,600 to 3,200 per square feet, these micro markets have adequate social infrastructure to support its growth. The Nehru Outer Ring Road has improved connectivity for this region, and the government's plan to connect this cluster to the old Mumbai highway close to the Toli Chowk will further improve its connectivity to the city centre. Next on the list is Coimbatore. Tier 2 cities often do not get the attention they deserve, but for those looking at affordable residential projects, Kalapatti Main Road and Saravanapatti in Coimbatore should be the ideal pick.
Pricing is very, very low. It's got a huge potential, huge vast lands available for the development in those particular micro markets. So hence, and the connectivity is, as on today is pretty good.
Moving on to Kochi, where real estate is mostly driven by NRIs. Markets like Kakinad and Aluva are reasonably priced, and infrastructural developments like the Kochi Metro are going to boost these market prospects further.
Alva is a good market. I mean, it's if you buy land in Alva today, it's quite cheap. 2.5 to 3.5 lakhs a cent you can get land. So I would recommend somebody buying land, especially in a place like Alva. In a long-term investment, 3 to 5 years, you will definitely get good returns in Kakinad.
Finally, one can look at options in Vishakhapatnam, where markets like Murlinagar and Pendurthi Road are seeing a lot of buyers' attention. Apartments are priced around 3,500 per square feet in these regions. However, other locations like MVP Colony and Rishikonda are relatively priced higher but are expected to witness higher appreciation. The real estate market in the south is mostly end-user driven, but for those looking at real estate as an investment option, there is enough reason to cheer. We wish you a happy home buying experience. In Bengaluru, with camera person Govind and Kumar, Stacey Pereira for NDTV.
Don't go anywhere, we've got a lot more lined up on the show today. Affordable homes in Chennai are coming up next.